chat going crazy. Climbing the tower, hands getting shaky. Link below, you already know. Type that code in, then we go, then we go. Store pulled up, heart so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that shop screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts all racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that shop screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Code 300. Code 300. 300. Code 300. Code 300.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and we are back with another tournament live stream. It's going to be an interesting tournament today. So, I know last time we did one of these, you guys would remember Example was in my bracket. A lot of you guys know Example from the Discord server, right here. But he is in my bracket again. I don't know how. He is stream sniping me. I don't know how, but he's also in my bracket this time. So good luck, Example. Also, we got Ghoulish Blade. Ghoulish Blade is also in my bracket. He's another dude from the Discord. But anyway, we got a couple people in here so far. Let's see. Down One Step. What up? Yaoshin. Killer Vampire, Phantom, Lucas, Chris Sindor, MCP. Good evening from Germany. Good evening. Caleb, Jim, Berto. What up, Berto? Mike Smash. That's a cool name. Majestic Backhand. That's, oh my god. You guys are killing me. It's awesome. Blitz and Rose. What's up, everybody? Whoa, first time catching a Spartan stream. Hey, Spartan. Hey, welcome in. Yeah. So it's a different vibe, since this is your first time here. It's a different vibe than like a standard video, right? Standard videos where, you know, I have... It's a little bit more professional. I get to cut all of the ums out, all of the uhs, all of that. This is a live format, so if I say something stupid, it's just there. It's just there for all to see. Anyway, hey Spartan, I got a question. So my coins earned is... Okay, so lifetime coins, 53 million. And I have 4.31 million coins. Don't know if I should do Orb Devo or stay Blender. Yeah, so my personal opinion, I think Blender is just overall better. That's my opinion. You can get sometimes better results with Orb Devo, But part of that is you really need your ultimate weapon's synced cooldown to be as low as humanly possible. Referring to your Death Wave, your Black Hole, and your Golden Tower. If your synced cooldown is like 3 minutes, 20 seconds, like a lot of people, that's the initial first goal, Orb Devo's not going to be great. Orb Devo's not going to be great. So, yeah. That's kind of my opinion. It gets better the closer you get to permanent ultimate weapons. But by the time you get to permanent ultimate weapons, you can't do Orb Devo anyway, because everything's permanent. So, I don't know. It's kind of a weird, taboo kind of subject. I personally think that Blender is just optimal across the board. You're going to go farther in your runs, which means more cells. You're also not going to have to worry about tournaments because you'll have the same setup. So, yeah, that's my opinion, but if you want to try it, you absolutely can. And I think it can be good if used properly, but I wouldn't be one of those people that are like, I'll do Devo forever. Also, this is the new song that Tags made, Spartan's Way. Anyway. When did you make your bracket? I don't know exactly what time. I was in the Discord last night, and what's funny is Example was also in the Discord, but neither of us were streaming. Neither of us had mentioned like, hey, I'm gonna join the tournament. It just happened. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway. Let's see. He will start talking about mowing lawns soon. Probably. Yes, we'll see the true Spartan, indeed. Give him about 5 or 10 minutes and then he'll say something stupid. You guys give me way too much credit. I probably already said something stupid if we're being honest. Anyway, let's see. Let me make sure my emulators are all good. I think we are set. So yeah, in terms of the battle conditions today for Big Spartan, we've got Death Ray Resistance, Thorn Resistance, more enemies, Tank Ultimate, Mass Enforcement, and Death Defy Down. So overall, not terrible. Not terrible set of battle conditions. The Tank Ultimate, it's annoying, but it's not going to destroy us. This stuff, however, this stuff sucks. The damage decay, yeah, not a fan. But we'll see. We did last tournament get a personal best across the board. Not across the board. In terms of waves, we got a personal best. Quick, somebody rage bait him. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Nobody rage bait me, okay? We have a policy here. No talk about politics. Because some of us, and I say some of us to not single out myself, some of us have strong opinions, and some of us get very emotionally charged when talking about specific subjects, okay? But guess what? This is a freaking tower stream. This is not a political commentary. What are your thoughts on Berserker Mastery? Get him out of here. Somebody ban him. He just asked a very controversial political question. What are your thoughts on Berserker Mastery? Berserker Mastery is really good. It is really good. If you are a damage-focused build, it can be very good. The issue is, it is explicitly dependent on one variable, which is Death Defies. So if you're not getting Death Defies, you're not going to be able to utilize the Mastery very well. It's also a temporary boost. Again, completely contingent on your Death Defies. So let me pull up like last tournament run, if I can find it here. Yeah. Let me pull this up and you can see how many Death Defies I got. Where are the Death Defies? Did I miss it? God, I don't like that they changed all of this. So now like I have to... Okay, Death Defies are now way down here. So out of this run where I got, whatever it was, 1900 waves, I got 4 Death Defies. So, obviously, battle conditions are going to be a big component of that. So right now, we have Death Defy down. So that's the thing, right? Morning, brother. Late to the party. You're stealing my clout. What up, Michael? What up? Let's see. Spartan, you can beat me this tournament because I am respecing for my dissonant run. Okay. What's crazy is, Christendor, you will probably still beat me. Politics become toxic by design, but it's not the place and the time. Let's focus on the tournament instead. Yeah, exactly. I mow my lawn in a circle. Okay, now that is rage bait. That is rage bait. The only appropriate way to mow your lawn is beautiful back and forth stripes. That is the only appropriate way. Any of this weird like circle or like, I don't know, zigzag bullcrap, nah, get it out of here. You got to do straight back and forth lines. And in order to prevent your yard from rutting, every week, assuming you mow your grass every week, you want to alternate the direction that you make the lines. So like, let's say that one week I do north and south. Next week I'll do east and west, you know, and then you'll just swap the directions. That way you're not, it doesn't look the exact same every time. It's healthier for the grass. It's better for rutting. Okay, we're going to lose viewers very quickly if I start nerding out about grass. But yeah. I put pineapple on pizza. Oh, God. Okay. This is the rage bait. Yep.
At barbecue_counselor super chatted $2.
This is rage bait.
Pineapple on my pizza.
This is rage bait masked by a donation. So don't fall for it, guys. It might look like he's just being a homie and given 2 doll hairs, but in reality, it's secretly just rage bait. But I have only tried pineapple on pizza one time. I was not a fan. It's very weird. I don't know. Like, I can get the appeal. I think people that like pineapple on pizza are probably the same people that like salt on watermelon. It's just like a contrast of flavors, right? I don't know. I'm not a fan. Maybe some people like it. Personally, not me. He said 100% rage bait. I knew it. Oh, boy. Okay, anyway. Should we do something rage baity? Should we just put all of these stones into... What's the most useless thing I could currently upgrade? Inner landmine damage. Actually, inner landmine damage might actually be good. So we can't do that. We'll do death wave damage. That's pretty useless. Although death wave is S tier, death wave damage, it's kind of bad. Salt on watermelon, gotta be rage bait. I know, right? Dude. Okay, listen, I'm from the South, okay? I live in the South. People in the South be doing some crazy stuff with food. If you guys have ever had Southern sweet tea, the proper sweet tea ratio in terms of sugar to like tea water, it's about 50% sugar and then 50% tea water. So like that's the South is kind of built different. We have the highest rate of diabetes. We have the highest obesity rate. It's great. It's great. I love being in the South. Let's see. I need to change my guardians real quick. Sorry, I forgot we're actually supposed to be like playing the tower here. Let's see. Is it good if both of them... Is it good, both of them, salt on watermelon and pineapple on pizza? No. What's the most useless thing I can put my stones into? Immediately looks at smart missiles. Yeah, I was, but I don't have enough stones to do that. Yeah, guys, smart missiles are the biggest scam in the tower. It sucks, man. It's gonna make me mad if I have... Because I have told you guys so many times, like, don't put any stones in the smart missiles. So if they somehow turned around and, like, did a major buff or rework, made smart missiles, like, chain lightning equivalent, if they did that, I would feel very bad. So hopefully smart missiles actually continue to suck. Because the day that they change it and make it actually viable, I'll have to issue a formal apology video. I'll be like, guys, I am sorry I said smart missiles suck. But at the time they did. Anyway. What do we need to do here? Change our bots. Oh, guys, I'm currently saving up for oh, Jesus, I can't read this word. I'm saving up for this thing. Synchronicity. I need that. It's going to be really good. I just bought all of the bot pluses. So once I get synchronicity, I'll be able to have my amplify and my bot be synced up together. It's going to be awesome. But that does beg the question. I'm wondering if maybe... Let's actually try it with this setup. I just recently did a respec. So let's just try this. I just want to try it for the sake of science. Since I have a bunch of these bot pluses, and I don't know if they're actually going to be that helpful, I want to just try, okay? So we're going to try some stuff here. We're going to fully max out amplify bot. At least the stuff that we can. Should be able to max that out. Should be able to max this out. And get the cooldown pretty decently high. What does echoing shot do? Tower bullets within range count as 3 bullets. That sounds really good. Ultimate weapon projectiles are also boosted by... Oh, but... Oh, wow. Chrysandor!
At Chrysandor super chatted $10. You know you are truly southern if you have a dedicated pot for making tea. Also, salt on watermelon is great.
Yeah, it's I have tried salt on watermelon. I can understand the appeal, right? I can understand why people would be interested. I just can't I can't wrap my head around it, you know? Just doesn't compute. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna run very low on stones, so we'll just bump this up a little bit, and then I think just go hard on the cooldown. And that's about all we can do. Okay, so we'll try this setup first with everything, and then maybe we'll try a second run just with my normal setup that has more amplify uptime, but does not have the amplify bot plus. So I don't know. We'll try that. Also, thank you, Chrysandor, for the dono. I appreciate it. So I think we are about ready. We just need to now adjust a couple more things. So we will bring our workshop orbs down to here. Turn all of our ultimate weapons back on, which basically just means poison swamp stun. Make sure that our damage limiter is not limited. Check. Excuse me. And I guess, I don't know. I feel like we'll just do this. I feel like this setup will be good. Let's see. My state, your state is Southern Light. Yeah, it is. We are like the sort of weird, awkward place between being like Midwest and South. We're like middle of the road. I'm in Arkansas, for those of you that don't know. But let's see. End round. So I think we are set. I think that we are finally set up. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I am a little bit under the weather, so I apologize. Hopefully you guys can't tell too much, but I am a little bit underneath the weather. Oh my god, I hate this. The tower, you need to stop doing this. This is not good. This is not going to lead to more sales. Oh man, this is just going to dissuade people from buying stuff. When you shove stuff in people's face, it makes them not want to buy it. The strategic way to get people to buy stuff... Oh wait, did I not actually end the run? God dang it. Okay, hold up. Surrender! Okay. Oh god, I'm dying. Hold on. 1 second. I need a drink. Okay. All right. Also, thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. Boys, we hit 10K. 10K subscribers. Absolutely insane. Like, never would have thought we would hit that. I mean, quite frankly, ever. But especially in less than 2 years. That is absolutely insane. So thank you guys. And if you guys are new here and not subscribed, do me a favor. Consider subscribing to the channel. And let's see. Do I want to do anything here? I think let's actually leave the summon chip in. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll leave summon in. Why not? How is he playing on PC? I am playing on a PC emulator. It's an Android emulator that you install on your computer, and it allows you to play. So we'll put that in, and then we will put project funding in. And then the rest of this we will just leave as is, I think. We'll go ahead and do this level here. And can we get one here? No, we cannot. Okay, that's fine. It's the same thing that I do with every single tournament. You turn off wave skip, you turn off all of this stuff, you put in the range, crit chance, and damage cards. It's gonna sound weird, but trust the process. Okay, and really quickly, we are in Platinum League. If anybody is in Plat and wants to join with me, we'll be joining here in a little bit. So it is currently 12:01. 12:01. So as soon as the clock strikes 12:03, we will begin the tournament. That is when I will hit the join button. So if you guys want to join with me in Platinum, basically 2 minutes from now. Again, it's 12:01 for me, Central Standard Time. As soon as the clock strikes 12:03, so 2 minutes from now, we will begin. And in terms of Big Spartan, I think we are good to go ahead and start, so I'll go ahead and do that. Good night, Spartan. Glad I caught your stream before I went to bed. All right, yeah. Thank you for stopping in. Do me a solid, leave a like on your way out if you don't mind. Unless you didn't like the stream, in which case you can just leave, I guess. But preferably, leave a like on the stream on your way out. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Even on my videos, if you have no intention of actually watching the video, doesn't even matter. Just like the video, drop a comment, and then you can go about your day. But that will tell YouTube, hey, people are interested in this content. And then therefore send more people to the content. So it definitely helps. All right, should be any second now in terms of joining. I'm staring at the clock. Get ready, everybody. All right, go, go, go. What do keys do? Keys allow you to purchase things inside of the vault. The vault is gate kept by... It's funny, gate kept keys. The vault is unlocked once you enter Legends League. But you don't start earning keys until you get at least rank 15 or above in Legends League. Rose made it. Got into the bracket with you. Okay, okay. Let's see who else is here. We got Riker. Wait, Riker Jr. What? You made a junior account, or is this actually just you? Rally's here. I feel like we've seen Gabriel quite a bit. I don't know. Rose, there's Rose right there. Where's Chrisendor? Chrisendor right there. Riker Jr. So Riker Jr., is this... Did you just add Junior to your account, or is this actually your account? Or did you make a new account, I guess? It's DJR account. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, if you guys made it and I didn't call out your name, it means that you're not a regular, which is fine. Just tell me what... Oh, wait. So there's the actual Riker. Wait, maybe? Spelt incorrectly. Yeah, because there's Riker Jr. down here. There's the Tobolka right there. They said that they were in. D Knowles, what's up, dude? Long time no see. How's it going? Man, I remember the days when it was me and Kirkle. Me and Kirkle, we were like neck and neck. But then he had to go and buy some stone packs and, you know, think he's all good at the game and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm free to play. I wonder whatever happened to Kirkle. Hopefully he's doing good. I haven't seen him in a while, at least, because he used to join with us every single time. So that leads me to believe that he is staying in Champions, which is really, that's awesome if that's the case. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this all goes. DMs. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Me and Kirkle are in similar position, but I haven't bought a single stone pack. Wow, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could have been busy or something. Because I stream generally the same time each tournament stream. So maybe there's a chance, like, I don't know, he could have had like a job change or something and the timing is just more complicated. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I forgot to mention as well, this stream is sponsored by LD Cloud. LD Cloud is a cloud phone service, similar to a physical emulator that you can download for your computer, except it's not a physical device. It is a cloud device in the mystical, magical cloud. If you use my link and you're interested in checking it out, you can get a discount on LD Cloud. So, yeah, and it does directly support me and the channel. I've been using it now for, how long has it even been? Like 4 months, 5 months? I don't even know. But it's been really good. Like if there's really bad storms or something and I either have to risk running my computer and potentially frying my motherboard, or I could just unplug my computer and know that my towers are still farming on LD Cloud. It's awesome. But yeah, hit the link in the description or the chat. I just put it there if you want to look into it. Why does the boss get thrown around? That is because of the ultimate weapon plus for Chrono Field, which is called Chrono Loop. So once you unlock all 9 of the ultimate weapons, you get access to Ultimate Weapon Plus. So Chrono Loop, this is what it does for Chrono Field. Enemies affected by Chrono Field spiral towards the tower with a rotation rate of 0.75. So yeah, instead of just coming directly at my tower, they spin around aimlessly. Hey Spartan, how are the twins getting on? They are doing good. They are healthy. We are all currently sick, so that's been a challenge. But I think it's just like allergy related. I don't know. but we went to a park the other day, and the very next morning, like, it was just terrible. Like, one of the twins had really bad, like, eczema all over, or like a rash, I guess. The other twin was just so congested that she couldn't breathe, like, because, you know, when a baby's drinking a bottle, like, they breathe through their nose, but the congestion was so bad that she couldn't breathe, and she couldn't breathe through her nose because of the congestion, so therefore she couldn't eat because she couldn't breathe. They're doing a little bit better today, except now our 2-year-old is doing pretty bad. Then, like I mentioned previously, I'm kind of getting sick as well. But yeah. In terms of, like, development-wise and how they're actually doing, they're both really good. I think I've mentioned previously that they were both in physical therapy. That is now over. Well, it's entirely over for one of our twins, so then the other one still has to go, but is probably going to be done very soon. So developmentally wise, they're doing very good. Sounds terrible, man. Hope everybody recovers soon. Yeah, it's hard. I hate getting sick. It's just annoying. It's especially when it's like, okay, I don't get PTO, right? Because I do YouTube full time, so it's like the show must go on. But I don't know. It is nice because I'm here with them. So, like, if my wife needs help, you know, if she's trying to get Sissy to eat but she can't breathe, and then Crazy Twos is running around being all crazy, you know, I can take a break and help. Hello, Spartan. I have a question. Do you have any advice for staying in Champions, like what to unlock or focus on? So, it's been a while since I was in Champions actively, and the game has changed so much since then. But if I had to guess, I think putting an emphasis on damage would be really helpful. Not switching to glass cannon necessarily, but at least trying to push more for, like, the 50-50 hybrid. I think that is generally good. But it is very challenging. Like, I only touched Champions once on Spartan Jr., and it was terrible. Like, my bracket to get promoted to Legends was like 2,000 plus waves, which when I was in Champions on my main account, to get promoted to Legends, you needed around like 1,000 waves. So that just tells you how much different the tournaments are now compared to, like, back then, because that was over a year ago now. So it's gotten more and more competitive, which is the nature of a game that has a structure like this. The more people that play, it's supply and demand, right? The supply of Legends brackets are a set stagnant number. The player base, the more people there are, the more competitive those brackets become. And so on. But yeah, it's very, very challenging. But I would say that starting to implement damage, because at this point, if you're staying in Champions, but you're trying to, you know, get more close to kind of getting into Legends and staying in Legends, you're going to need to start implementing damage. It just is what it is. But at that point, your EHP is already so developed that you don't want to, like, rob Peter to pay Paul, right? Like, you don't want to take your EHP out and nerf your EHP and then put it into damage. Rather, you want to keep the baseline EHP that you have developed up to this point and build damage next to it. I play EHP. Should I turn off Chronofield Plus when I am farming? Generally speaking, Chronofield Plus is not a good idea when you're farming. even if you're glass cannon, like I usually, for tier 18, I turn it off. For tier 19, I have to keep it on. Otherwise, I get like 3,000 waves. It's terrible. But yeah, generally speaking, it will hurt your coins to run Chrono Loop while you're farming. Again, generally speaking. Thanks. I think you could that we are suffering from Tech Tree Games' success. I think you could agree. Is that what you were going to say? Yeah. I mean, it's just the nature of the game, right? Like, it's very basic principles of supply and demand. The more people that there are, aka the supply. Wait, is that the supply or the demand? I don't know. Maybe I have this backwards. But the demand in this case would be the Legends brackets, the keys, all of that stuff. So the more supply, the more competitive it becomes for that demand, aka the Legends brackets. I think you could say, oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah. I think there's definitely, I don't know. The thing is, like, a lot of people mention a lot of frustration pertaining to tournaments, but it's like, I've genuinely given it so much thought, and I can't think of a good solution. Like, I genuinely can't think of a good solution. I know that the idea of bringing up a Mythic League has been introduced, like, maybe that would be a good idea. But then we'll just run into the same issue. I don't know. If there was a way to... The only idea I've heard that is kind of decent, but at the same time it would make a lot more people frustrated than not, is instead of having entirely random brackets based on join time, you would have brackets based on stage of the game. So, like, it would factor in different metrics, like your lifetime coins, your start date, your lifetime stones, and your, your research is completed. Those 4 metrics would all determine how long you've been playing, how much you've spent on the game. So instead of being like, if I'm a free-to-play guy and I'm in this bracket with a whole bunch of whales, I'm obviously not going to do as good. But this would at least make it more close of a bracket, right? If it somehow did some kind of calculation where it factored in all 4 of those metrics, and then put players in brackets that are all around that same point. The issue is, like, the top 5,000 and above, honestly, the top, like, 1,000 and above would probably quit the game, straight up. Because, like, if there was a bracket with 30 top 100 players, they would feel gypped. And rightfully so, because from their perspective, they have worked super hard, aka swipe the credit card super hard to get to the point that they're at. So it would feel like a slap in the face for those people. But it would be a quality of life thing potentially for everybody else. I don't know. What? Are you serious, TKP?
At TKP 570 super chatted $2, working on your 3D print. It will take a while.
So just to let you know, I am an extra large helmet size, I guess. I have a big head, okay? Yeah, just so that you're aware, I have a big head. It's an American XL. And I wish I could say it's because I have a big brain, but that's probably not the case. Can you give a brief explanation as to why no Chronofield Plus for farming? I'm asking because I typically leave it on. Currently farming tier 13 wave 8,500. Yeah, so the only explanation that I can say is do a test with it and then do a couple runs without it. You've already done runs with it, so try a couple runs without it and just see. you will probably get less overall waves, but your coins will either be the same or slightly higher, if I had to guess. This is speaking in generalizations, by the way. Obviously, that's why I say do testing, because your tower may be set up in such a way where you actually benefit by using it. But for a majority of players, that's not going to be the case. They're going to lose coins. They'll gain waves, so there will be more cells, more reroll dice, etc. But the coins may not be as optimized. So that's kind of the rationale. The deal is, especially like if you're glass cannon and you're killing enemies like pretty much instantly, you don't want to kill them way out here when they're outside of your tower range, your black holes. You want them to have a chance to get into your black holes. So if you're killing enemies outside of that, you're going to lose coins. It's just, it's natural, right? If you're EHP, it might be okay, because you're not killing enemies outside. You're waiting for them to touch your tower, but then you run into the opposite issue. Instead of killing enemies too quickly, you run into the issue of taking too long to kill enemies, and then you run into maxing out the active enemies, which the active enemy max is 120. So once you get to that point where you're consistently getting 120 and you're maxing that out, it means that enemies are no longer spawning until that number goes down. So that's the other side of the coin that you run into. It's either you kill enemies too quickly outside of your tower range, or you don't kill them quick enough and you just are not spawning as many enemies, even despite reaching the maximum spawn cap. Or spawn rate. Sorry, spawn rate. But again, I would encourage everybody that's curious to do testing. Try to test stuff out. See if you get different results, right? You may get better results with it. I don't know. You know your tower better than I do. I'm just speaking kind of from a generalized position that will affect most people. And that's kind of how I cater all of my content. Obviously, there are niche case scenarios where, you know, something will work for this person's tower, but it's not going to work for a majority of other people. So that's why, like, any guides that I produce, it's not going to be blanket statement, yes, this is 1000% the thing that you want to do. Because quite frankly, that's not the case. Everybody's tower is a little bit different, and everything can work. Except strict EHP and... Okay, sorry, I had to throw shade at EHP players. But yeah, you get the picture. Okay, we hit a Death Defy. We did the soft reset. I really hope that we don't lose Demon Mode. God dang it. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, TKP. I got you. Yeah, so regarding the 3D print request, I had two requests. The Spartan helmet so that I can do like a funny face reveal kind of thing, but I'd wear like a, I don't know, like a ski mask or something because I don't want to actually show my face underneath it. And then I wanted a Spartan bobblehead, like a little bobblehead figure guy. It doesn't have to be a bobblehead. It could just be like a little dude. But I just want a little dude I can put on my desk, you know? Because my daughter, she'll come in while I'm editing a video or something, and she'll be like, "Where's your Spartan? Where's your Spartan, Daddy?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's right here." Oh, God, she's so freaking cute. Oh, man. DMs, roger that. Can I read this message out loud? Not the big one, but the smaller one. I don't think that that's bad to do because that's just me. Are you just ADHD or is there more? I have a plethora of things wrong with me. I have ADHD. I have clinically diagnosed depression and anxiety. And to top it all off, my IQ is... Let's see what Stream Elements tells me. My IQ is 40. So that's not great. You know? So, yeah, I have a plethora of issues. And each of those issues sort of... They have associated negative features. There are some positive features as well, but some of the negatives, like related to depression, I get not procrastination. I get laziness from that. I get self-doubt from that. I get a lot. The clinically diagnosed anxiety gives me procrastination because, oh, I need to just take a break from working on this video because it's never going to meet the standard the impossible standards that I've set for myself. The ADHD, obviously, it can be an issue. It can also, ADHD in particular has actually proven to be positive in some ways. Like, if I get fixated on something and I'm locked in, I can freaking solve the world. I can solve whatever world problem there is. Because I will not stop. I physically cannot stop what I'm working on until I complete it. So that's the good side of it. The bad side comes when, you know, I've been literally on my computer all day working on something. And my wife opens the office door and she's like, are you going to come out and see your kids at all today? And I'm like, oh, crap. I didn't even notice the time. And I come out of the office and all the kiddos are in bed. And I'm like, oh, whoops. Well, I was just locked in. But then the negative side, obviously, is like losing focus very quickly. Like, I have to keep the door closed to my office. Otherwise, if I hear anything, if I hear my daughter like running through the hallway, it distracts me, it throws me off, and I can't focus. But yeah, there's good stuff and bad stuff. But I don't know. I feel like the best thing you can do in terms of like mental health stuff is instead of like looking at it negatively, like if I have depression, I can look at that as a negative thing, or I can try to find the positives within whatever situation it is. Like, depression is kind of a poor example because that just sucks. Like, depression sucks. Anybody that has depression would know that it's terrible. But the light at the end of the tunnel with depression is that it is temporary. It comes in waves, right? You'll have sort of ups and downs. And if you understand that, you get to a point where you can realize, okay, I am in a down right now. I am not doing good. And knowing that allows you to talk to people, communicate to people, and do what you have to do to take care of yourself. Because that is critical. If you don't take care of yourself, then bad things can happen. Same thing with kind of like anxiety. Like, part of my anxiety is, you know, like all of these fears, and then there are some like deeper rooted fears that have stemmed from that, like I'm never going to be good enough, all of this stuff. Which sounds negative on paper, but what it ends up actually doing for me specifically is it forces me to try my freaking hardest to do something good, to make something for myself so that I don't let people down. Like, yes, I'm afraid of letting people down, but because of that fear, it pushes me to do more, to work harder, to do something to help people. So there's goods and bads. You just have to figure out Like literally, it's gonna sound super stupid, but I've physically done this. Grab a piece of paper, or if you're like tech savvy, whatever, you can like just write a document or something. Actually analyze your situation. Like if I struggle with anxiety, what triggers that? How do I feel in those moments? And by doing that, you'll analyze and you'll figure out some of this is actually potentially positive. Like not all of it is negative. But overall, I hate labels. I hate labels. Like one of my best friends growing up, he's on like the autism spectrum, like very high functioning. One of the smartest people I've ever met. But he was super, super depressed because of his diagnosis. He thought, well, I'm just an idiot, basically, because I'm not quote unquote normal. Well, guess what? Being normal is freaking stupid. I don't want to be normal. I want to be different. When the clocks go back to normal, the depression lets up a good bit. Yep. But yeah, mental health is super, super important. Like, take care of yourself. Find people in your life that you can trust. It can be family, it can be friends. Find somebody. And if you don't have somebody like that you can trust, just go and talk to somebody. Like if you're in a depression spiral, which I've been there, I've been at very, very low places. The best thing you can do is talk to somebody. And I know that in that moment, that's the last thing that you even would consider doing. But it's the most important. Talk to somebody. Even if you go to like, if you just go to a place with other people, like go to freaking Walmart, go to your grocery store, walk around the store. You don't even have to buy anything. Just talk to people or be around people.
At Steve Jackson 3396 super chatted $4.99. Hey Spartan, when you have time, can you show your module setup for your Legends run? Gotta do mine shortly.
Good idea, good idea. All right, check this out. I'm experimenting. Let me preface, I am experimenting. I have a Ohm chip. I feel like Ohm chip might be good into the tank ultimate, because as the tank ultimates eventually just kind of sit right here, the bosses with the radius from the Ohm chip, the damage radius, the radius will kind of tag those tank enemies. So that's kind of the gamble that I'm working on. But also the overcharge enemies. Same kind of concept. I'll hit a boss, and then the bounce shot will hit the overcharge with the radius, the damage amplification radius. So it's kind of a gamble. I don't know if that's going to do better than, where is it? Harmony Conductor. But I think after this run, I am going to try Harmony Conductor and just see. But this is the setup I'm using. The only reason I'm using Singularity instead of something else is because of this. I have the Mythic substat. Or sorry, the Mythic effect boost. So instead of getting 5 meters, I'm getting 11. If I was playing on a way higher range or something, I probably would use something different. But for now, this is the play. Also, thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. And good luck to your run. I think if I wasn't using Singularity, I would probably put in either Restorative Bonus. Well, Restorative Bonus would probably be first I would do. Otherwise, maybe Pulsar Harvester, but probably Restorative Bonus. Let's check out the bracket. How are we looking? Oh, God. Okay, so we need to beat... Wow. Okay, so we need to try to get to 1,676 waves. Preferably higher, though, if we can. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop Missile Barrage. Yes, it worked. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God for Chrono Loop. Oh, did you guys see that? The overcharge was... Hold on, let me pause. The overcharge was here, outside of my tower range. All of the enemies from Chrono Loop pushed the overcharge into my tower range, and then my tower just blew it up. W Chrono Loop. Holy crap. Just joined the Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Is Chain Thunder worth investing in without Chain Lightning Plus? Anywhere in the near future? I think it can be good. Especially if you're relying on EHP, it's absolutely good. Yes. Same kind of thing as like Chronofield damage mitigation, like really, really good. But yeah, for damage focused builds, it'll be kind of situational. I still think it's good, but I don't know. There may be better options if you're a more damage focused build. Like I personally, here, let me just pull up mine and I can show you what mine currently looks like. Whoops. Yeah, so mine is at level 13, so I get 39% currently. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit, right? And if I was trying to do a full damage mitigation, it would help me quite a bit. But this is mostly just for a buffer against overcharge, because quite frankly, overcharge are the main things that kind of screw me over. But if it can sort of be a balance between, or if it can be the difference between like my wall taking 3 hits to die or taking 2 hits to die, I think it's worth it. But it'll be more useful if you're using things like Flamebot, Primordial Collapse, the module, and then obviously the Chrono Field damage mitigation as well. You changed the modules on Spartan Jr.? I have not. Oh, Antonio. Are you the same Antonio from the members only giveaway? God dang it. I'm sorry, dude. If you're the same guy, I'm really sorry. Let me actually just go and take care of you right now. Let's see. What did you win? He won an event boost. Okay. Yeah. You won an event boost, right? Or was it a stone pack? Pretty sure it was an event boost. Where is the event boost? Whoa. Okay, study. That is a lot of reading, and I struggle at reading, but I will try to read that whenever I'm finished streaming. But don't worry, you can make it later. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, like, we were talking about mental health earlier, and like disabilities and different things like that. Yeah, this is evidence of ADHD. I get a DM, I even respond to the DM and say, yeah, I got you, I'll get you taken care of. And then it's been like 6 days and I just like completely forgot. So I'm really sorry, dude. But I guess you ended up already buying it for this event, so I'll just roll it over to the next one, which is in 2 days. Right? 2 days? Yeah, 2 days. Okay. Yeah, I got you, Study. Just hang in there. Let's see how much Deathwave health we have. Oh, yeah! We are almost maxed out with our Deathwave health. This is awesome. Okay. Very, very good news. What did I say we need to get to? 1676, I think. Where's Miller's when you need him? This is a good song. This is the song that Miller's likes. Let me turn it up a little bit. I don't know if he's here, but maybe he'll watch the replay and he can hear the song.
I built it all from nothing. Steel and faith and time.
Steel and faith and time.
I watched the numbers climbing till the silence crossed the line. The walls are cracked and leaning.
Have you been able to promote to champs lately? No. No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's been rough. I made it to champions once, but there's not even evidence of it because I lost that entire day's worth of progress. But if you pay attention, this tournament I got promoted to champions, then it skips the tournament where I was in champions because I lost that progress. But right here, I got rank 4, promoted to champs, and then got kicked down. Whoa, Kirkle! What's up, dude? We were just talking about you. Well, we weren't just talking about you, I guess, but we were like, where the heck is Kirkle at? I wonder how he's doing nowadays. But yeah, because you were kind of like I know it was like mostly a joke, but I was like, this dude is my rival and I will destroy him. And I was like, I haven't seen Kirkle in the bracket in a minute, so I think that means maybe he's just gotten promoted and is not coming back down, which is, you know, that's a good thing. Like, I'm happy for him, but selfishly, I kind of miss my rival, you know. Maybe you should just throw your next tournament and come back down here with me. You said Miller's? Oh, I said Miller's? Yeah, Miller's, Kirkle, you know. Tomato, tomato. Country song S tier, yeah, just like Deathwave. Totally agree.
All pixel ghosts in line. Standing guard for something fleeting that was never really mine. If I could start again, 1,000 waves away.
What are your tournament cards for Junior? Okay. So I'll give you the rundown. At the start of each tournament, for my Deathwave health, I put in damage, range, and crit chance. Once my Deathwave ring, this thing goes away. Which actually, have we already achieved? So we're almost there anyway, but once either my ring disappears or I get the max Deathwave health, I take out these 3. And I put in wave skip, extra defense, and health. So with that information, the other cards I use is attack speed, health regen, cash. Let's see. Yeah, extra orb, plasma cannon, intro sprint, landmine. Wait, I don't actually need intro sprint. I don't know why I have that. Whoops. I think that's for milestone runs. But landmine stun, recovery package chance, death ray, second wind, demon mode, berserker, and ultimate crit. I think I'm gonna take out intro sprint and put something else though. I don't know what, but I'll put something else in here. I've been here this whole time. You just missing all my messages? Oh. Oh, my bad, my bad. I need to take you off of mod. I need to take you and study off of mod so that I can actually, or I need to find a way to change the color of stream elements, but I don't think that there's a way to do that. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Oh wait, sorry. The country song's gone, so that now I need to turn the song back down because every other song is loud except the country song. I don't know why.
That is massive.
So Millers, I can't actually play that song on stream. The songs have to be made with the paid version of Suno. Otherwise, they're not royalty free. Yeah, I just got your DM. Are you the one that sent me your Project Rend information? I'm assuming, because that's the only other DM that I've gotten. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in. Yeah, that's the catch with the AI music, Millers. It has to be the paid version because that's the only way that you get the like rights to the songs, I guess. Okay, so we are close to beating this guy and getting rank 3.
That is massive.
We'll have to see though. We could very easily die. Like if we get another overcharge, we could very easily die. Oh my gosh. Rose has no luck. No luck at all. Let's see what my luck is. What tournament run is this? This is only number 1. This is number 1 right here. Yeah, the loophole could be, Millers. If you make one, you could send the link to Tags, who has the paid subscription, have him, quote-unquote, remix it, and then it would be his song, and he would have the, quote-unquote, rights to it, and then I could play it on stream. But yeah, I've played a couple people's songs before, and the stream got demonetized, and I was like, what the crap? But it's because they made the song without the paid version. It's bullcrap. I know, but it's whatever. Gonna snag 4th place. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Wait, what did it say my luck is? My luck is 91 W. Huge W. All right, I'm basically the most lucky among us.
Hear me out.
91% lucky. Maybe you'll get into champions now on Spartan Jr. Well, that luck check was just for Big Spartan, but let's go ahead and do one for Spartan Jr. and see if we get similar luck. Ooh, yikes. Only 46% for Spartan Jr. So it's almost a coin toss. It's almost a coin toss. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. 1645. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Oh yeah, Ebats. I don't know what you have going on later this evening, but if you want to do that thing, you know that. If you want to do that thing later on this evening. Otherwise, I know it's like Mother's Day weekend, so if you want to push it out till next week, we can absolutely do that too. Totally cool.
At Steve Jackson 3396 super chatted $4.99. Second question lol. Can you explain when to use OA versus using ACP, butterfly both RA and C? OA seems to be the new meta, but ACP seems to get me farther.
Yes. So, really good question. first of all, thank you again for the dono. So regarding orbital augment versus ACP, when you're initially transitioning into glass cannon, almost certainly you're going to get better results with ACP. There will be kind of a cutoff period where your damage no longer requires ACP, and then you can afford to use it as the epic assist, or, you know, use something else entirely. I just use the assist module. And then you'll reach that point where your lifetime coins is high enough that your damage from your enhancements becomes high enough to warrant using orbital augment, which is technically overall the better option. It just is. Percentage health damage is, it scales, right? It scales over time, over the course of the run, because the enemies scaling, they are continuously scaling throughout the course of a given run. So obviously, ACP is not going to fare nearly as well because this is a static bonus to your damage. And you'll have a little bit of scaling if you're running project funding, but it's not going to be comparable to the percentage health damage of orbital augment. But it sounds like where you're currently at, you may not quite be to that cutoff point, but you might be getting kind of close. I don't know. I would say if you have the assists, OA busted. I've been saying it for a long time now. Yeah, in my opinion, so it used to be, before OA came out, I think Primordial Collapse was overall the best module in the game, but now I think it's actually Orbital Augment. It might genuinely be the best module in the entire game. I don't know. I think it is. Even after the quote-unquote nerf that they did, it's like, yeah, they nerfed it for for fleet enemies so that you couldn't just do infinite runs, but they buffed it for everything else, because if you guys remember, it used to be 10%, I believe, of the enemy's health, and now it's 15% except for bosses and fleets. So Orbital Augment, absolutely S+ tier. It is super, super good. But yeah, if you're like recently new to glass cannon, and that could mean, you know, probably up to like 4 months, depending on how much you're spending, probably going to be best to use ACP in that case, but you will reach a cutoff point where you lose value from ACP and you want to start using OA. I don't know exactly, I can't like put a blanket statement, this is the identifier for that, because everybody's tower is different, right? You get that. But yeah, Orbital Augment, absolutely amazing. I would say probably if you're getting around at least 1,000 waves in Legends, you may try it, and you've only been using ACP up to this point, you may go ahead and just try Orbital Augment. Because after 1,000 waves, you know, you meet the maximum heat. The enemies, they start hurting. Your tower doesn't hurt as much because of all of the heat elements. Maybe good to try it. Yeah, 10% of the wave health, and now it's 15% of the enemy's remaining health, which remaining health I think is actually overall better. I don't know, I'm bad at math, but I'm pretty sure that remaining health is better than 10% of the wave health, because the wave health, if I remember correctly, is literally just this number here for each respective enemy. So I feel like remaining health is better. I don't know. I could be making that up. But yeah, sorry, Steve. I don't know if that kind of answers your question. It probably didn't, but hopefully it helped a little bit. I run Blender Hybrid, long story. And I get to roughly 10th to 3rd in Legends usually. Nice, that's awesome. But my damage isn't as at a glass cannon type level, of course. So that would make sense. Yeah, it's a Orbital Augment. It's still good even if you are running a hybrid build, because, you know, EHP hybrid, they rely solely on percentage health damage. Well, not hybrid, but EHP relies solely on percentage health damage. But in that case, you know, Sharp Fortitude could be a potential contender. I don't know. Okay, we might be screwed here. We'll do the soft reset. Up, up, down, down. Jump over the moon, and then nuke him. Nice, we got a lucky death defy. Look at our freaking chain lightning damage. 257 O. Capital O. And it's not even gonna matter. I really need... Oh god, yeah, we're gonna pop nuke here. Never mind, we murdered him. Okay, perfect. Absolutely good. What's good, Spartan? Landed third in champs with 1,332 waves. Very nice, very nice. Gotta get ready for work, see ya. Alright, Study, we'll catch you later, dude. At what point is it better to unlock a new ultimate weapon over unlocking the current ones? Or, sorry, upgrading the current ones. So for that, personally, my opinion, and again, people may disagree with this, I think you should pull ultimate weapons until you get all 4 of the econ ones. And I know that's going to sound crazy, but I think that that's just the best thing that you can do, especially if you buy stones. If you don't buy stones, this changes a little bit. Like, let's say that you don't have... Oh, God. Okay, we cannot tie this guy. We need to survive. Okay, good. I think we just took 3rd place. Hold on. Yeah, we did. Okay, fantastic. What was I talking about? Yeah. Yeah, but Freak makes a very good point. It is going to heavily depend on where your tower is currently at, what your spending looks like. There's so many different metrics that go into this. It's very difficult to give just blanket statement kind of suggestions. But yeah, the best thing that you can do truly is make a tower advice thread. You'll get multiple people with the mentor role. These guys have all been vetted. And yeah, they'll be able to take an unbiased look at your entire account once you provide all of the screenshots and give you some good catered advice. So that is... I need to start just pushing people to that because it's really, really good. I've even used it. Like, people think I have all of the answers. I certainly do not have all of the answers. It is... It is kind of hard for me to just, like, if I were to ping the mentors, there are very few mentors that are at or above my level. But there are a couple. I think that one of our mentors has, like, big, or not big S, but he's, like, way high S. He's a top 50 player. So that's one thing. But yeah. Are we gonna get demon mode back? 86 waves. I don't know. Maybe we get demon mode back. What are the chances? What are the chances? Okay, so we maxed out our death wave health. We can come back to Spartan Jr. and stop just neglecting him. So let's unequip all of... Whoops. Unequip these 3. Put wave skip in, health in, and extra defense. There we go. That should be good. And now we're kind of chilling, to be honest. Like, we can go in and just try to start maxing all of this stuff. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we're just getting lucky here. Not getting any more overcharge. I'm not going to complain about that, of course, but... How to get recovery packages on the wall. So this additional health that you see for the wall, it is not recovery packages. It is wall fortification. It is a lab that you get at tier... Oh god, I'm going to butcher this. Is it tier 14 that you get wall fort? I want to say tier 14 wave 60. I could be mistaken, but... it's this lab right here. It basically is the same kind of concept as max recovery or recovery health from packages, but it's for your wall health, and it scales based off of your wall regen, which scales off of your basic health regen. There's a fair chance that I completely butchered that, but yeah. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what milestone that you unlock it at. Let me just stop being lazy and I'll look it up real quick. Oh, wow. I hit the nail on the head. It is tier 14 wave 60. Okay. Wow. See, the tower, it's like riding a bike. You don't ever forget stuff. It's like riding a bike, you know? Once you learn it, you got it. Yeah. The other thing is, the wall fortification lab is very, very expensive. Like, respectively, when you first unlock it, you probably will not be able to fund it immediately. You might be able to get, like, the first couple of levels, but it will very quickly outpace your earning. So you just got to be alert for that. But even if you get a couple of levels into it, it'll still help, right? Like, you'll still get some value. It's just going to be very expensive. It's actually tier 14 wave 40. Oh, wow. So the wiki must be outdated or something. Or you're trolling me. I could go and check real quick. Let's go home. Let's go to the... Oh, I can't check. Are you kidding me? Okay. I thought I could check the milestones. Oh, well. Whatever. And we died. Can you review my tower? I was a blender, but then did reverse orb devo. So I actually, if I review somebody's tower, it's not going to be through Project Rend screenshots. It's going to be, we get in a Discord call, you stream your tower, we look at every single part of your tower. But that is not what this stream is for. This is a tournament stream. I will be doing more account review streams, but yeah, for the purposes of this is not one of those. Top 3, nice. I know, we are working our way up. I gotta figure out how to beat these freaking dudes, but first I want to see if maybe I can get a little bit of margin, because I think that guy he should technically be able to beat me, so it makes me a little bit nervous. So we'll try another run. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, wait, there's another YouTuber here? Hold up. Clash of Clans. I used to play Clash of Clans. Oh my god, this guy has 150,000 subscribers. Hey, can you tell me your can you give me like some tips or tricks for getting subscribers? I just hit 10,000 like a week ago. Or not even a week ago, a few days ago. I've been told that step one should be I should play a game with a larger player base, but dang, that's awesome. Yo, shout out to BD Legend. Oh my god, I don't know how to read. BD Legend. DM me on Discord. Are you in my Discord server? Yo, we got like a freaking celebrity in here. This dude has 156k subscribers. Super, super cool. Okay, as long as you don't steal my title, like don't start making tower videos, because if you do, then I will no longer be the most subscribed tower YouTuber, so. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Anyway, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Clash of Clans, they also have a creator code, right? So I'm assuming that you have a creator code. I would hope with 150k subscribers. I have a creator code for the tower. Oh, that's cool. Subscriber tracker. I'm looking at your description. You have like the dates that you hit all of the milestones. That is so cool. Dang, dude. This is why YouTubers should talk to other YouTubers, because we can learn stuff. Dang. What's crazy is his average view amount, like per video, is like what a good video for me looks like. Like my average will be somewhere around like 3,000 views per video. His average is like 50,000. Oh my god. That's like as much as my most viewed video. That is insane. That is awesome. Sorry, I'm going to stop glazing. I'll stop glazing and we can actually just get back to the content. But very cool. So we'll try this. Oops. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I've been making videos for the tower since December of 24. So like a year and a half, I guess. Whoa, let's go.
At Legend Cock just gifted 5 memberships. BD Legend, Clash of Clans gifted at Dylan Staley a membership.
Yo, W, thank you, dude. 5 gifted memberships, holy crap.
BD Legend, Clash of Clans gifted at Maleeves a membership. BD
W.
Legend, Clash of Clans gifted at Stephen Carter 9853 a membership.
Really quickly, is anybody in here currently that just got gifted a membership? If you are, say something in the chat.
BD Legend, Clash of Clans gifted at John Coleman a membership.
That is awesome.
BD Legend, Clash of Clans gifted at Shan90 a membership.
Yo, what do I have to do to get the like check mark thing by my name? How do you get that? Because your name has like a verified check mark. Do you need like a certain amount of subscribers to get that? Text to speech knows that that cock is Clash of Clans. Yeah, we're probably gonna get demonetized because it said BD Legend cock don't gifted five subs. Oh man, that's funny. 100K, then you can apply for it. Okay, you heard him, boys. We hit 10. Just 90 more. 90 more to go. 90 more thousand. Oh man, maybe someday. That is cool. Oh yeah, is that also what you do to get like the play button? I know that you get like is it the silver play button at 100K? Boys, if I ever get a freaking YouTube play button, I feel like I will just like hang my hat. I'll just, I would have reached my goals. I'm like, I don't know. Pretty cool. Yeah, I played Clash of Clans as soon as it came out, and I played for like 6 years. I played until... It may have actually been longer than 6 years. I played until tier 12. Jesus. I played until Town Hall 12 was like the max that you could get to. And I fully maxed out my Town Hall 12. And as soon as Town Hall 13 came out, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to play something else. I haven't played in a while, but now they're probably at what, like Town Hall freaking 30 or something ridiculous. They're making new town halls like they're making iPhones every year. Oh, man. The first play button is 100K. Wow. Now that would be a goal. So we were talking earlier about the 3D printer. I want like my little Spartan dude as like a bobblehead that I can keep on my desk. But I don't know. I feel like if we ever got a play button, I don't even know where I would put it. Probably put it like next to my monitor, like over here. You guys can't see me, but I put it next to my monitor, and it'd be like a constant reminder. They're at Town Hall 18. Okay. Wow. Good grief. Okay. Okay, guys, quick. Let's create 90,000 accounts. Yeah, guys. If we all buckle up and do it, I mean, we can figure this out. If every single one of my subscribers made 9 different Gmails and started a YouTube account with each of those Gmails and then subscribed, we would instantly get inflated to 100,000 subscribers. But YouTube would not favor that because the viewership would stay the same. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm, it's very nitpicky. It's very nitpicky. Texture Games could take a page from Supercell's playbook with the new content releases. As a new town hall gets released in Clash of Clans, the cost and timer of the upgrades below gets reduced. Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be good. I mean, they have added some stuff over the years that have been kind of that same ballpark, like the lab speedups, for example. That used to not be a thing. Like, elite enemies used to not be a thing, which means cells were not a thing. So they've done kind of some stuff like that, but I definitely agree they could do a little bit more. Let's see how Spartan Junior's bracket's doing. Are we getting promoted? Oh god, absolutely not. Where are we currently at? Rank 12? Oh boy. Oh boy. We might be in trouble, boys.
That is massive every time we survive another fight. Death wave is S tier, golden tower still shine. Gem rush max interest, yeah, I mastered the grind.
You live stream? Oh, you do live stream.
From the game to the channel, put my name in the frame.
Super cool.
Spartan in the tower, remember the name.
I will go ahead and subscribe. That is awesome. I don't even play Clash of Clans anymore, but I can appreciate it. Don't they have like pets now in the game or something like that? Like the heroes can get like pets or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I heard something about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But yeah, I've played several of the Supercell games. I've played Clash of Clans. I've played Clash Royale. My wife, her game of choice is Heyday, which is a Supercell game. It's kind of like the old school like Farmville on Facebook. Those of you that know about Farmville, it's kind of that vibe. Just like you have a farm, I guess. They do have pets and stuff. It's fun. Yeah, you see, I don't know. I know nothing about the pets. I don't know what they look like. But if I could have like a little skeleton guy for like my archer queen, like a little skeleton, like a, I don't know, little skeleton that's all cute looking. Maybe he shoots like arrows. That'd be cool. Yeah, I've played Brawl Stars too. Clash Royale though, I had to nip that game in the butt because I'm very competitive by nature. So if I just get completely destroyed by somebody, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Gotta go now though, but have a great stream. See you guys around. Yeah, you too, I guess. Have a good stream. You're not streaming, but yeah, thanks for stopping in. We'll catch you later. Dude, that is cool. That is really cool. We have a pet in the tower if you choose the cat skin for your guardian. Yeah, right? I don't know. Maybe I can change it for good luck. We'll see. Do we do the Muse cat? I don't know. For a long time, I used to do the Naira, the dragon. Oh, I love it. The dragon is so cool. We could always do the hot dog. Hot dogs are cool. I don't know.
So sick of being sober.
Let's do the cat. Why not? For good luck.
Lately I've been over everything you do.
100,000 subscribers. You see, that number for me feels the same way that 10,000 felt like when I was at like 500 subscribers. It was like, I will never get to that point. But now here we are at 10,000, and I'm feeling the same way about 100,000, but who knows what the future holds.
Spartan.
I use the panda. Okay, you sound like Tequila Man. The only one that's allowed to use the panda skin is Tequila Man. For obvious reasons.
Ever since the day he showed me his YouTube, and I ain't been the same. And if I ever said he couldn't find a way, it's 'cause
What's crazy is Tequila Man has a panda tower skin, but I still don't have a Spartan helmet tower skin. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. When are we getting the Yacht Guardian skin called Fuds? I think it's funny how like Fuds having a whole bunch of yachts and stuff is like a meme. But what if he doesn't, like what if he doesn't even have a yacht? Like how funny would that be? Like we've been talking it up and it's become this massive meme, and what if he's just like a normal dude? Like oh man, subscriber count seems the same as tower stats. 1 billion coins per minute seemed out of reach when starting. Yep, yeah. Kind of. But it does also scale. Like, if I were to pull up my YouTube analytics, you can see over the course of time, the amount of views, the amount of subscribers, it has like increased over the course of time, kind of scaling with the amount of people, you know, which is cool. It's really, really cool. I just don't know if we're going to hit a cap with this, because the tower player base, like, it's a very, very niche game, right? Like, if every single one of us right now were to go to like 10 people that we know in real life and show them the tower and try to get them to play it, maybe 1 out of each 10 for all of us would even be interested in downloading it, because of how niche down it is. I don't know. It's just very, very niche, you know? The whole concept of incremental games, taking a lot of time to get somewhere. It appeals to a very specific audience, but most people, especially with like TikTok brain, everybody wants instant satisfaction. People aren't willing to, you know, let time do its thing and kind of see the fruits of stuff over the course of time. So I don't know. He posted in the official Discord that he hates water. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of funny. I mean, look at old school RuneScape. It's also a very slow game and grindy, but there's an audience out there. Yeah. I think that that's partially why they... like, they're starting to do stuff like Tech Tree Games is the they that I'm talking about. So they're starting to really encourage and prioritize content creators. Because if we win, hypothetically, like, I don't know if that's the right word, but if we do good, they do good, right? Because in a way, like me making videos for the tower, it's kind of like marketing for them. So that's the way that it looks. And now they announced recently, like, hey, if you're a content creator for the tower and you want to possibly get a creator code, you can apply here, which is going to encourage more people to start making videos for the tower, which will improve or increase the supply of content out there, which will then increase the overall reach. Meaning, like, more people could potentially get exposed to the tower. Versus, like, when I started playing, there were basically 3 or 4 people making videos. And that was it, you know? You say it's a niche game, but do you know how many people play this game? Yeah, but if you take the overall player base of the tower and compare it to, like... and it's a worldwide player base, right? So if you compare that to the worldwide population, it is niche. It is very niche. I'm new. What strategy should I do? Oh boy. If you literally just started, you'll probably want to start with the turtle build. The turtle build basically involves prioritizing defense absolute and thorns, working on these 2 stats, and also working on, in the workshop, maxing out your coins per kill bonus, maxing out your cash bonus. Both of these are your first big priorities. So, defense absolute, thorns for actually surviving in the runs. Cash bonus so that you can upgrade this stuff during the run. And then coins per kill bonus so that you can upgrade stuff outside of the run. That's the whole beginner strategy. And eventually you'll unlock free upgrades, which will basically force you into the blender build. The blender build, basically, the easiest way to put it is max everything out, right? Like, as I'm just playing the game right now, everything is getting upgraded through free upgrades. You can see enemy health skip upgrade, max recovery upgrade. So I'm getting free upgrades, which means I don't have to spend cash. So you will kind of be forced into the blender build. So it revolves around free upgrades to upgrade all of your stuff, mainly your survivability, And then it relies on things like your workshop orbs, your knockback, and your multi-shot chance, your attack speed, all of these different variables. But they all can get, if you don't have the cash or the coins to go ahead and just upgrade them right out the gate, you get it with free upgrades. So Blender build is usually the second build that people kind of just by default roll into. And it's a really good build. But yeah, if you want, you can check out my beginner progress series. Yeah, that's a good place to kind of start, just to kind of learn the basics. I'd also encourage you to join our Discord server. We have a Discord community with almost 5,000 people in it. And if you join, you'll notice there is a thread channel called Tower Advice. So you'll join that, you'll create a thread in that Tower Advice channel, and you'll input a whole bunch of your screenshots of your account, where you're currently at, kind of what direction you're thinking about doing, what you're struggling with currently, and then you'll get some catered advice from our mentors. We have a mentor program in the Discord server. These people have been playing the game for a long time. They know their stuff. Yeah, a lot of people in the Discord are happy to help with new players. Yeah, and if you don't feel comfortable like getting all of those screenshots done and all of that, it's time consuming, I get it. That's the overall best way to do it. The second best is just join the voice channel. Say, hey, I'm new. Can you guys maybe give me some guidance? Stream your tower in the Discord voice chat, and you'll get some help. Oh, yo, hold up. Okay, I don't think I've actually ever played this song on stream. So this is a song that I made. It's basically a diss song against EHP. So just keep that in mind, those of you that are EHP enthusiasts. It's not personal. It's a joke, okay? But this song is called EHP Pick Me's. So I just want to play this song. I made it on Suno AI. So I'm just going to play the song and shut up for 2.5 seconds. I don't think I've ever played this on stream. But let me know what you guys think.
You don't wanna mess with a glass cannon. Better pray to the stars like your Captain Planet. Waves don't get to blink, they can't understand it. Version 28 drop, now they all panic. Yeah. Give us more region, you don't need it. Don't act like you're ready for the secret. Tell me what you're gonna do when commander's coming through. Never ever stand a chance with your EHP pick me's. Don't test my damage. You don't want no problems, cause we hit the hardest. GC, that's the target. Welcome to the harvest. You're getting keys, staying modest. If you wanna progress quickly, don't be an EHP pick me. I'm a glass cannon.
If you want to progress quickly, don't be an EHP pick me. Oh man. It's so good. It's so good.
EHP pick me's. Glass cannon. I'm a glass cannon. You ain't doing damage. Better off staying back. Yeah, I'm spit, stacking on my crit, yeah, I'm max damage. One shot waves, yeah, that's the standard. You still tank bills, tryna play it safe, but you fall behind. That's the trade you make. Tryna copy stress, but you too late. Better shift fast, better rotate. When the boss spawns, I don't hesitate. Chain lightning, rocks. Now we celebrate. Yeah, just take it. Don't test my damage. You don't want no problems, cause we hit the hardest. GC, that's the target.
GC, that's the target.
Welcome to the harvest. Getting keys, staying modest. If you wanna progress quickly, don't be an EHP pick me. I'm a glass cannon. I'm a glass cannon. You ain't doing damage. EHP pick me.
I already sent this song to Zephyr. He thought it was good.
Whenever you were scratching your head, wondering what is wrong with your tower. Whatever you do, be sure to do one thing. Always remember to forge your own path.
Okay, so that is the song. It is called EHP Pick-Me's. The general premise is, you know, so this song, I made this song in the midst of, basically there were a bunch of strict EHP players crying in the main Discord about how Glass Cannon gets so much more stuff, wah, wah, wah. And, you know, it just kind of, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, first of all, that's not even the case. Glass Cannon just relies on damage. And I guess crowd control if you want to count that. EHP has so many metrics that goes for them. You have health regen. You also have damage reduction. Kind of a similar concept as damage amplification, but there's a lot more damage reduction stuff than there is damage amplification. The issue comes down to why EHP generally does not do near as good as damage-focused builds in the later stages of the game. Comes down to one primary thing, and that is the way that the enemy damage scales versus the enemy health.
At Killer Vampire Super Chatted $1.99.
Hey.
As a player, I approved. Good song.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's for fun, right? It's not supposed to like make anybody feel bad or anything. It's literally just for fun. But Spartan, have you tried more damage? Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a him, Bonsai, and Giga are all fake EHP players. Okay, so I don't know if you paid attention, but the very last lyric of the song. Let me see if I can find it again. I'll just play the very end of it. Where is the song? What the crap? Is it not here? Oh, there it is. Here, let me just play the very, very end. And pay attention to the lyrics.
Wondering what is wrong with your tower. Whenever you were scratching your head, wondering what is wrong with your tower. Whatever you do, be sure to do one thing. Always remember to forge your own path.
Always remember to forge your own path. So that is a direct diss to a very specific EHP, quote-unquote EHP YouTube guy. And it is fully intended to be a diss. But yeah, because that particular individual, I have said kind of my piece. Like, basically, the dude had at the time like 200,000 some odd stones invested throughout all of his ultimate weapons, and he was preaching to new players, preaching to people how EHP is the free-to-play friendly version. Look at me, I won Legends League by just doing EHP. Completely disregarding that, you know, there's all of that investment into all of the ultimate weapons, all of those stones purchased with real life money. So yeah, it is supposed to be a diss. But yeah. In terms of like free to play versus whale, yeah, Glass Cannon has a lot more stone intensive stuff. But that's also kind of the essence of tower defense games. If you look at tower defense games, what is the primary objective? Kill enemies before they kill you. Kill enemies before they kill your tower. That is the primary objective of the tower defense genre. Not let enemies sit at your tower indefinitely and just tickle you. It is kill enemies. And my biggest issue is that they were claiming the title of EHP when in reality, they're not running EHP. They're running heavy crowd control and percentage health damage. It's a CC build. It's not an EHP build. Because the reality is, when the enemies finally get to their tower, they take damage. So they're not actually tanking damage. They're just stalling the enemies getting to their tower long enough for their orbital augment, their orbs, their percentage health damage to kill the enemies. Versus the glass cannon build, where the goal is to kill the enemies just pretty much as soon as they show up on the screen, right? So that's been my biggest issue, is that it's not actually EHP. Because the actual EHP element it's not doing anything. If you look at just like Freak said, EHP isn't a build, it's a calculation. If you pay attention, some of these dudes, when they do their Legends streams, if you look at the number here, the enemy's damage far exceeds their EHP. They are tanking hits. Even with all of their damage mitigation stuff, they are still tanking hits. So is it EHP or is it glass cannon with extra steps? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to say that glass cannon doesn't need CC. It certainly does. But I'm also not going to say that my build is just damage. Just get as much damage as I have, and then you'll be able to get rank 1 in Legends. I will not say that because that's not true. You need a whole bunch of other things. You need crowd control. You need all of this other stuff. But I'm not going to put out a blanket statement and be like, guys, just get more damage and then you can win Legends League. Because that's disingenuous. In the same way that saying, just have EHP and then you can survive and win Legends League. You can tank your way through Legends League. It's like, no, bro, you can't. Nobody can. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, that's why I made that song. Long story short. I have my other reasonings for the explicit diss line towards the end of the song. Like the fact that you go from one tournament making, roughly 1,200, 1,300 waves, and then the very next tournament, you somehow magically get 3,000 waves? No, bro. I'm sorry. No one can do that unless they're utilizing some form of exploit. They identified some kind of exploit for the tower, and they're taking advantage of it. You do not make a jump, almost a 2,000 wave jump after one tournament cycle. You don't do that. Regardless, if you bought 10 stone packs, you probably couldn't do that. Do you only answer questions from members? No. I answer questions as I see them, but there are 88 people here currently, and I'm also playing on 2 accounts. I'm monitoring my streaming software to make sure I'm not dropping too many frames. Like right now, I'm dropping 1% of my frames, which is not good. So I need to try to tweak something. I am monitoring a whole bunch of different stuff all at the same time. So yeah, if I accidentally skip over people, just know that that's part of it. as a streamer, as a content creator, you're never going to be able to get to literally every single person unless you have like 2 viewers and you're just talking to those 2 people. But we have 85 people in here, so give me a little bit of leeway. Rename EHP to Rocky Build, because it ain't about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get... Oh, wait. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. Oh, man.
Dust on my hands, not on my eyes.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree with you, Black Rays, but even that's not EHP. That's damage. Chain lightning labs. That's all damage, homie. That's all damage. Never. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. He's also ADHD. Yeah, I might have a little bit of ADHD. I don't know. Kind of surprising that you guys were able to notice, but usually I'm pretty good at hiding it, you know. I have 2.8 billion coins earned in Galaxy Compressor Legendary and Legendary Sharp Fortitude. And get 5k waves in Tier 1. What should I do right now? I'm trying to get a low sync with Golden Tower and Black Hole. So, I said earlier I don't really like blanket statements, but this is kind of a generally true blanket statement across the board. For most of the early game, it's going to come down to 2 things that you're working on. Further developing your EHP, whether it be through the labs, the workshop levels, the workshop enhancements, or you're working on econ. Preferably both around the same time. You're trying to build both of those stats up. That is going to be the 2 biggest factors that are able to progress you through the waves. Now with the introduction of dissonant runs, it changes a tiny bit, but not yet. Still, for like, until you're probably farming around tier 5 or 6, you're still just going to be focusing on those 2 things. But there will be a point where you want to develop a little bit of damage earlier on as well, so that you can do the defense dissonant runs. But yeah, brand new players, I still think you should still just start with those 2 kind of metrics, right? You'll do your defensive stats, your EHP stats, plus your econ. Develop those 2 things. But there will be a kind of turning point a little bit later on where you want to at least work on damage a little bit so that you can do the dissonant runs, the defense dissonant runs. Because that will strengthen your farming runs and your utility runs, which are also very important. I'm in the same bracket as Spartan Jr. Let's go. Let's go. Did you join with us at the start, or is that just a convenience or a coincidence, I guess? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you need to get your 5th lab like yesterday. The sooner you can get the 5th lab, like that is completely done. You no longer have to worry about it ever again, unless they add a 6th lab slot, but they're probably not going to. So get your 5th lab slot. That way, because labs are what take the longest in this game, unless you have unlimited money and can just gem rush everything. But yeah, if you're not like that, which most people are not, myself included. So get your 5th lab. That way you can always have a lab going, working on something. Then you want to work on your cards. Buy your 80 cards. Gotta go. Bye-bye, 07. Hey, thank you for stopping in, Black Ray. We will see you later. But yeah. You'll buy your 80 cards for the buy 80 card mission. And then you'll buy the equivalent of modules if you want to. And then this is following the 2-week event cycle. Then now we have the new event relics. So we can look through these and see, okay, is there something good that I need? Is there like a lab speed or a coins or something like that? Like right here, the coins earned. Really, really good relic to try to get. Oh, whoops, that's for the actual event. My bad. Yeah, you'll look at these, right? And you'll see, okay, the gem relics. Are any of these lab speed? Are any of these coins earned? Anything that will directly help me right now? In which case, you may want to get that. After that, you can look into card slots, and then, quite frankly, just saving up for the next event cycle. I guess every YouTuber has his own tournament stream time. Almost every tournament, I have one in my bracket. This time, it's Lycona. Nice! Very cool. I've only talked to him once or twice. I wish he would hang out in the Discord because he's a really cool dude. But I get it. He's busy. He's got stuff going on. He's not unemployed like I am. New player. Just unlocked 4th ultimate weapon. Black Hole, Chain Lightning, Golden Tower, and finally Death Wave. Nice. Congratulations, Death Wave. It is the best ultimate weapon in the game. Don't quote me on that, but it is true. It is true. Do I go for Spotlight or work on ultimate weapon cooldown sync? Not exactly free to play, but also not an extremely heavy spender. Yeah, I would say if you buy at least 2 stone packs a month, using creator code 300, I would say in that case, you may benefit by, don't touch your black hole cooldown. Whatever you do not touch it. But bring your golden tower and your death wave cooldown down to meet your black hole cooldown. That will be step 1 for you. After that, this is up to you. Depending on what you're struggling with or what you're currently working on, I would personally probably lean more towards saving up for Spotlight. And again, that is after you achieve the natural sync. That's what I would say. That's my opinion. I bought my first today and used your code not Deathwave. Used your code Don't Worry. Okay. But yeah. Unemployment sucks, at least for me. Hope that you're doing well. Yeah, I need to stop saying unemployed because I guess I'm kind of employed by multiple people. YouTube, LD Cloud, Tech Tree Games. Yeah, I need to stop saying that. I'm sorry, guys. Because I know that can be a touchy subject, so I apologize. I will try to be better. Just know if I ever say anything and it sounds kind of scandalous, it is not with ill intent. Everything I do in my life is basically a joke. I don't know, man. I try to be positive. I try to be optimistic. Maybe it's a coping mechanism for my depression and anxiety. Probably is. But I just think it's better to try to be positive. Sometimes that comes out in controversial jokes. Spartan's Lawn Care Services. Yep. Coming soon to theaters. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel where as soon as I get the Spartan helmet, I'm going to start a lawn care company and then start a YouTube channel for that lawn care company. And then you guys can just watch me like mow yards. It'll be like ASMR. You just hear the brrr from the mower all day. It's going to be beautiful. I've got a few business ventures I'm considering. That's certainly not one of them. Oh, man. What would you guys think about if I dropped like Spartan merch? Would you guys buy like a freaking t-shirt with my little Spartan dude on it? If you guys think that's stupid, let me know and I won't do it, but maybe like a coffee mug or something, or like a water bottle with like the little Spartan guy, or like the death wave symbol. I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe coming out with some merch. Even if no one else ever bought it, I would buy a freaking t-shirt with my Spartan guy on it.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan. Voices in the static start to feel real.
I don't know, just kind of floating around ideas. I want some bumper stickers. Oh yeah, bumper stickers are easy. And that would be like, I don't know, how much are bumper stickers? Like a couple bucks? Maybe $1? I don't know.
Late nights, low glow screen light on my face, small room, big dreams, trying to find a place. Late nights grinding, keyboard clicks in the
Do a PC and coffee company with me. So I don't drink coffee, but I mean, I'd be down. I know literally nothing about coffee. I'm more of an energy drink guy. If I'm gonna drink caffeine, I want it to be strong enough to like do permanent damage over time on my heart. Again, talking about cutting grass. I'm sorry, guys, okay? It's summer, okay? I mow lawns in the summer, okay? I nerd out about grass. I like it, okay? Jeez. Spartan! I'm doing Blender strat. So do I just keep going into games, getting coins and upgrade Blender themed upgrades in the workshop before going to a new strat? I'm a new player. So little spoiler alert. Pretty much every single build, with an exception of like Devo builds, it's basically just different versions of Blender. Spoiler alert. Different versions of Blender. That's what it comes down to. Okay, well, Harmony Conductor did not do near as good. So that is, yeah, like look at this. 100 waves less with Harmony Conductor. Honestly, that's kind of what I expected, but I don't know. I was hoping for better results. And the complexity with it ends up being, okay, right now we're EHP Blender. How do we start implementing damage into our build? Most of it comes down to like enhancement levels, starting to implement some of that damage in here. And then eventually you work into kind of a glass cannon build, which again, you guessed it, is basically just Blender. But a lot of people try to be super complex with the builds. They're like, guys, do this super, super awesome build. But really, it ends up just being Blender with extra steps. Any guess on what wave you will achieve in this tournament? Yeah, I mean, my all-time best, we hit it last week, 1901. I've been averaging around 18. So if we could hit 18, that would be good. But honestly, I feel like I'm happy with this current result. I just wanted to try to build a little bit of barrier between this guy, because this is where I'm currently at. 237 relics, tier 21, 11, almost 1200. But this guy looks like on paper he could probably beat me. I haven't checked tower.lol, so I don't know how this dude actually does statistically, but I don't know. What is a Devo build? Good question. Devo builds basically revolve around devoing, or basically leaving a particular stat or series of stats at level 0. So if you do Orb Devo, for example, you will not put any levels into your free upgrades because you don't want them to activate. You want specific things to be left at level 0 for the purpose of that strategy. The issue comes when you're trying to upgrade your enemy level skips and they get ridiculously expensive, and you're like, oh crap, this is not a good build. I changed my mind. I'm going back to Blender. Because as the quote goes, all roads lead back to Blender. Blender it's just the best, okay? It's the best. Because the issue with Devo also is tournaments. You have to respec for tournaments if you want to actually, like, progress. You respec into Blender for your tournament, and then respec back to your freaking Devo build. God, it's such a pain in the butt. I did it for like 4.5 months. And if you watch my earlier tour my tower videos, I was doing Orb Devo. But I can't be bothered with it. It's such a pain in the butt. I mean, think about it. That's 300 gems per tournament. So 600 gems per week just to respec out of Devo into Blender and then back to Devo. If you do it properly. You can get by with just doing one respec. It's like you take your current Devo setup and then just go into Blender from that and then respec back to Devo. But it's just a pain in the butt. It's such a pain in the butt. I think especially now with version 28, Devo is almost becoming obsolete. The main advantage of it was slightly higher coins, but there were already a plethora of costs associated, like tournament performance, like actually going far enough in your runs, which means cells. You don't get near as many cells, so it's just not good, you know? Again, that's my opinion. Maybe some people are Devo enthusiasts. I don't like it. I think it's not a good build. That's just my opinion. But yeah, Blender's just the strat. I don't know. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but it's just the truth. Whoops, there we go. All right, now our workshop orbs are in position and our extra orbs are where we want them. So we are good. We are in good shape here. Do you know of a bug with LD Cloud when not on Wi-Fi? It white screens me when I leave my home and get off of Wi-Fi. Oh, that's interesting. I have not heard of that, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, because you shouldn't need Wi-Fi to run LD Cloud, right? I mean, I guess if you're running it on your physical computer, like if you have the computer application, but if you're using like your cell phone data and you log into LD Cloud through your cell phone, you shouldn't need it because LD Cloud, it's running nonstop regardless of your physical internet connection. So I would double check that and make sure it's actually running. But it should be. And if it's not, you may have to contact support and just say, hey, I'm having this issue. Explain it to them, and then they'll issue you a new phone. Do you already use AmplifyBot Plus? I do. So I have it on good authority that synchronicity is freaking overpowered. So that is currently my primary initiative. I am... Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, no. God dang it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. We got to end this run. This run is scuffed, boys. It's scuffed. Yeah, so I have it on good authority that unlocking synchronicity is really, really good. So that's currently my primary objective. I am not working on anything else until I get that. It's going to skyrocket coins, and later on it's going to skyrocket tournament performance by having both of these overlap. But yes, I have a little bit invested into, right now, the echoing shot. I feel like it's going to help me a bit with my chain lightning. Maybe my smart missiles, who knows? We'll see. Probably not, but then, yeah. I have everything unlocked, but the only thing I actually have invested is a little bit of bot and amplify, quite a bit of amplify. All right, let's try this. 30 gems down the drain. Let's go. But yeah, Pretty Potato, you can DM me if support's like leaving you on red or something, and then I have a couple contacts in LD Cloud, so if you have any issues getting stuff worked through, just hit me up on Discord and I'll try to help you. Is there any way to kill vampires in Blender without garlic thorns? Because I hate vampires. Yeah, more damage. Just work on damage. It sounds stupid. It sounds like a cop-out answer, but it's the truth. Damage, attack speed. If you have the black hole, the damage lab from Black Hole, max that out. It'll help sometimes. It'll also be necessary for protectors in tier 2. So work on that. But yeah, vampires suck early on. No pun intended. They actually suck. Metaphorically and literally. Yeah. What you don't want to do, which seems like the opposite, you don't want to work on just upgrade your health more. Just get more health because that'll help. It's not going to help. Is this the Frank Sinatra song that you talked about? Yeah, it is. This is. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit and give my voice like 2.5 seconds to breathe. But this is the Frank Sinatra song. I asked Tags to make me a Frank Sinatra song.
My course each day and watched them fade
away. There we go. Let's go.
Yes, there were times
hey, let's go.
When we could
okay, sorry guys, I gotta turn down the music a little bit and say hi to Zephyr. Hi Zephyr. I was just talking about you earlier. What's up, dude? Thanks for the raid. Oh my god, we got a ton of people in here now. What's up, everybody? If you came here from Zephyr's live stream, if you came here from Zephyr's, do me a favor and put a 1 in the chat. Just let me see. Let me see who all I need to say hi to. Put a 1 in the chat if you came here from Zephyr. Also, what's up, Zephyr? How did you do in your tournament? Hey, what up, Callie? What up, The Tower, TTG, The Tower Game? People think that TTG stands for Tech Tree Games. It actually just stands for The Tower Game, which is Tech Tree Games' by far most profitable, popular game. Ethan DX, long time no talk, dude. How's it going? What up, Boss Cow? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Were you talking crap about me again? No. I played my EHP diss track, and I referenced a few EHP content creators, and your name may have gotten brought up. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, man, I'm just the messenger here, right? I'm just saying. Damage is superior. It just is what it is. But it's all fun. I didn't say anything mean, at least not to you. I love that song. See, I told you guys that I played the song. Or I sent Zephyr the song. I sent it, I believe, to you and Tequila Man. That's honestly one of my favorite of your songs. Really? Dang. Hi, Spartan. Greetings from Argentina. Love you, bro. Hey, love you too. Welcome in. Welcome in.
If not the power, none can beat. The record shows I
took the blows. And still my death wave rolls. I did it Spartan's way. This song is S tier, guys.
No doubt, no delay. just foes that turn to gray. Yes, I say no other force can replicate.
No other force can replicate, guys.
I stood and sealed my fate. I did. It's Spartan's way.
I did it Spartan's way, which means forgetting to click demon mode on Spartan Jr. Whoops.
Yes,
Oh well.
It was
Spartan's way. Yeah. W Tags. Tags made that song for me. I asked him, I was like, hey, I need to switch up the vibe. All I have is EDM. Give me an oldies Frank Sinatra, My Way style tower song, please. And have it continue to spread my propaganda about Deathwave. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yo, Rubber.
At rubber_duck_sauce just gifted 1 memberships.
Thank you, dude.
Rubber_duck_sauce gifted at Rafap has 1,556 a membership.
Yo, wait a second. Rafapaz. That is, yeah, they are here. Yo, congratulations. Dang, that's crazy. Usually when people get gifted a membership, they are not in the actual, like, live stream. So that is really cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, so because you are actually here, what I need you to do, you will have this gifted membership for 30 days, which will entitle you to next month's members only giveaway. So what I need you to do is, 1 second, while I just get my life together here. Oh no, it's all small, super scuffed. Okay, so what I need you to do is join the Discord server using the link in the description, or maybe somebody can get the link in the chat, !Discord. Go to this tab right here in the welcome category, YouTube members how to. Follow these 4 steps. Basically, it just connects your Discord account to your YouTube account that you got the membership with. Once you've completed that, you will automatically be given the YouTube members role. And then you will be given access to, God, we have so many freaking channels in this server. You will be given access to the 300 chat. That is where the elite reside. Yeah, in there, that's where I host the members only giveaway. I'll go in there every once in a while and just ask, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing a guide on this. What do you guys think? You know, the members get the first inside scoop on all of my moves. So, but yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. Again, it'll be active for, I believe, 30 days or just 1 month. But yeah. Well, we died on Spartan Jr. That's anticlimactic. Did we get promoted? God dang it. Okay. Well, maybe next time, right, guys? Oh, the struggles of being free to play. It's one of those things. It's like my mind's telling me no. You know, it's like one of those kind of things. Well, let's go ahead and go back into a farming run on Spartan Jr. so that we're not just sitting here wasting time. I think everything is set up. We're still farming tier 10. It just makes the most sense. I'm not enjoying it, but we just have to. I'm in the server. My name is Shadameska. Sorry, I'm basically illiterate, but I do my best. I'll be doing that, of course. Very good, very good. Yeah, so I usually do the members-only giveaways the first week of each month. This past month, we did 4 event boosts and 3 stone packs. So the more members that we get, the more funds are available. It's a completely self-funded initiative. So, yeah, the more memberships that we get, the more prizes that we can offer in the future. So I think when I did the very first one, we started off with literally just like an event boost or 2. And now we're doing, you know, multiple stone packs, multiple event boosts. And if people ever want, you know, maybe a gem pack or something, I know with like the introduction of these new relics, you know, maybe there's more priority for gems versus just stones. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh no, guys, I forgot to turn Chain Lightning back on Spartan Jr. God dang it. Okay, whatever. Should I be buying cards or should I buy more card slots? I have 17 slots right now and all of the common cards are maxed. If you have 17, I think you should probably just go more into cards, to be honest. Like, I have 16 and I have everything maxed except my rares. Or my epics, sorry. So yeah, start working on your rare cards, get all of those maxed. And then, you know, also if your modules are not in a good spot, you can pour into modules quite a bit. But 17 is a pretty good spot. Yo, Pretty Potato. Pretty Potato. Thank you.
Pretty Potato. Joined the 300.
Pretty Potato. Thank you for the membership. Same thing applies to you. Same thing applies to you. IQ of 39. Man, that is rough. I DM'd you my tournament. I got a dip though, so have a great day. All right, we'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Ooh, okay, hold on. I gotta turn up the music again. This is Miller's favorite song. And I think Berto too. I'm pretty sure Berto likes this song.
Watch the numbers climbing till the silence cross the line.
I'm here for the gamble. Let's go.
The walls are cracked and leaning.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I'll probably get demonetized. Anyway, I'm about to pee my pants, so I will be right back. I'm going to turn up the Deathwave song, mute the mic, and then go pee real quick. Give me a second.
Just another place to hide. I fought through endless hours as the waves kept crashing in. No tower stands forever, not even when you win. Then the death wave rolls through me, cleansing all I made, all the gold, the shards, the glory, wash away just like the pain, and I face what's left in ashes of the tower I became. In the end there's only silence and the echo of my name. Modules burn and flicker, cards I played now fade. Every triumph feels much smaller when the cost can be repaid. The heroes that I summon, all pixel ghosts in line, standing guard for something fleeting that was never really mine. If I could start again, 1,000 waves away, I'd build with less obsession and let the night just stay. Now I stare into the static where my
All right,
kingdom used to be.
we are back. And before anybody asks, I did wash my hands. I am not nasty. I washed my hands, I promise. Okay, let's see. Let's get caught up on the chat. Let's see. What did I miss? Quick, Spartan is away. Let's talk about Raid. I love Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
At Cookie Cruncher joined the 300. At Cookie Cruncher celebrates 10 months of membership. Wow, another month went by.
Yo.
Cheerio, friends. Party popper emoji.
Thank you very much, Cookie Cruncher. The continued patronage, the continued support. I really appreciate it, dude. For real. Thank you. Also, I like that. Cheerio. Makes me think of... Are you British, Cookie Cruncher? Do you say, like, cheerio? You know, like that in a British accent? Instantly canceled the membership. Instantly canceled his membership right there. Right as soon as I tried to do that. Super scuffed British accent. Oh, man. I walked right into that one, guys. Okay. Let's see. Also, I'm feeling kind of motivated today, so I think I'm going to go stream on Twitch after this if anybody wants to hang out over there. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a few weeks, but yeah, it has proved to not be very lucrative. I've discovered that on Twitch, you really have like two ways to grow. You either A, already need a very big established audience that wants to watch you rage at, other games. That's option one. Option two, you basically ride what are called hype trains. A new game's coming out. There's, some new exciting thing, and you go and play that. But I'm not into that. I'm like, if I'm going to stream a game, I'm just going to stream a game I want to play. I don't know. So, yeah, the Twitch, it is, after basically spending 3 months streaming, it has not met my expectations that I had kind of hoped for. But that's fine, But it's also very challenging to do. I didn't consider the fact that, oh, I have a family. I can't just sit and stream for 5 hours. Oh, man. No, I'm German, but I pick up words that I like from everywhere. Very nice, very nice. Hey, 10K subs. Yeah, we hit 10,000. Guys, I mean, this felt like an unobtainable goal, and we hit it. I don't know. Like, I remember when I first started posting for the tower, I was excited when I hit 100 subscribers. I was like all giddy and happy. I showed my wife. That's around the time when I actually, told my wife, hey, I'm making these silly little videos. And, yeah. Then we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I was like, hey, look at this, Miss Spartan. We hit 1,000. Now we can get monetized on YouTube. Super, super cool. Then we hit 5,000, and I was like, oh my God. Is something happening here? Is something going on? What is happening? And then we hit 10,000, and I'm like, I don't even know how to feel. It's just like overwhelming, I guess, gratitude. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to get super cringe and like emotional and stuff, but it's like, I started making videos December of 24. Just like, hey, here's my tower. Check it out. And now it's turned into, we have not only like the YouTube community, we have a Discord community. Admittedly, I will say, in my opinion, I might be a little bit biased. I think we have the best tower community. I'm just saying. Don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. We got a good thing going in the Discord. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just been mind-boggling to me. The whole concept, right? 10,000 people have voluntarily clicked a button saying, hey, I like this dude's videos. I'm going to keep watching this dude's videos. Like, that is insane for me to think about. Yeah, exactly. Imagine 10K people in your room watching you stream. Weird, but also wild. Literally. Like, think about it. If we were If I was doing a live event, 10,000 people, that's a huge venue. That's huge. Can you guys imagine if I ever did like a live, hey guys, I'm going to do my tournament stream at this live venue. Feel free to show up. Oh man. I don't know, man. It's just, it feels so weird, but also like I said, just super, super overwhelmed with like gratitude. Because we've really cultivated something very special within this community, especially for like newer players, which has always kind of been where my heart's been. Because when I started playing this game, there were written guides, but there wasn't anything really valuable that was visual. There was nothing where I could just go and be like, okay, what do I do? Show me what to click on. Like I can read a Google Drive document that says, do defense absolute and thorn damage. That's the turtle build. But it's like, okay, well, what the freaking heck? Like, can you explain it to me? Google Drive? I don't think you can. But we've got a really cool thing going. Live hot tub stream. As soon as I get the Spartan helmet 3D print, I will, as soon as I do that and also get a hot tub, those are the two contingent factors that must, well, no, there's a third one. I need my wife to be willing to hold the camera for an hour and a half while I stream. You'd have to show your face or be marshmallow. Yeah. That's actually my plan. I'll do like, you know, what? It's not like a ski mask. What are those called? It's like the, like, you know, it's a black mask, but you can see through it, but there's not like eye holes. I don't know. What are those called? I don't know. But I would get one of those, wear it underneath the helmet, maybe figure out a way to like make the eyes look like they're glowing, like the gold glow from the Spartan eyes. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the goal. But yeah, I will never do a face reveal because I've said it several times. I have a voice for radio. I do not have... No, wait. I do have a face for radio. Yeah. There we go. I have a voice and a face for radio. The skin suit things. Yeah. Basically one of those. I don't know. If I could figure out a way to do that, then I do cosplay and can sew. Let's make it happen. Hey, I'm down. I am more than down. But yeah, that's one of my longer term goals. Step one, I need to find somebody that can 3D print at that scale, figure out what kind of price point they would do to produce something like that. Figure out how to open up a PO box so that people can send, so that the guy can send it to me. And then, yeah, because I don't want to give away my address. That sounds like a terrible idea. A Spartan mask? Yeah. I have a friend that can print for me. Nice. Yeah, we may have to chat a little bit, a little chat. We may have to talk a little bit. I do have another chat. Hypothetically, what are the chances? What are the chances that I get my Spartan helmet skin for the tower? That's all I want. Listen. Tequila Man has a panda skin. His mascot's the panda. He already has a panda skin. I just want that on record. I'm just going to leave it there. Let's do a luck check. See how the luck is looking. This will determine what my chances are of actually getting a tower helmet skin. No, it's only 19%. God. Okay. We're not quite there, guys. We're not quite there. We'll have to work on it. That just means we got to keep grinding. We got to keep producing content and then hope for the best. We'll see. At the tower TTG. So your name is the tower game. Yeah. There's this common misconception that TTG actually stands for Tech Tree Games. It's really just the tower game. I mean, I've played almost all of the other Tech Tree games, and in terms of the player bases, I'm pretty sure, unless something crazy has happened and one of the other games has exploded, I'm pretty certain that the tower might be bigger than all of them combined. At least in terms of like the Discord communities. I don't know. I could be mistaken on that, but it's by far their best game. It 100% is. I think my second favorite tech tree game is probably... Oh, man. I don't know. I really like Idle Planet Miner. But I feel like Idle Brick Breaker might be my favorite, like my second favorite to the tower, obviously. Idle Brick Breaker's fun. And the music is... You know how the tower has that like super nice music that I can't play, otherwise I'll get demonetized? Which, by the way, I don't know. Since Sam is here, is there any way I can get like a license from some of the music creators for the tower soundtracks? Because like the Feodel Ren song, like the one from the tower ad, I love that song. I would play it in every single video. And I tried one time and I got demonetized. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a way I could like somehow get the rights to that, at least for like content creation purposes. Like I don't know. But freaking YouTube copyright is so annoying. It is absolutely annoying. Will you do tower reviews in this stream and when? Not in this stream. Not in this one, no. They will be dedicated streams. Sorry, the rights to what? Just like the rights to, or not even the rights, but the rights to use, like to do fair use for profit. Like I could still monetize the video for YouTube. But to use the music for the tower that's in the actual game, to use those tracks in videos, I think that would be a cool thing. It's not mandatory, but I would 100% be playing the tower songs in some of my videos because they are so super good. It's not a huge deal. Obviously, most of my stuff at this point is pretty much just like the AI generated stuff because that's currently copyright protected. It's going to suck someday when they're like, hey, all AI songs now are copyright restricted. And then, you know, all of my videos that have AI generated music instantly get demonetized. That's going to be a bad day, but we're not quite there. Creator Program Plus. I don't know. I don't know what it could look like, but
Crash.
if you're ever into non-AI stuff too, I can set you up with a few copyright-free things. Yeah. I mean, for my YouTube videos, absolutely. The live streams, I mean, admittedly, I like the AI music. It's funny. There have been a lot of like Spartan oriented songs and they're hilarious. Some of them are funny. Some of them are more like, you know, story based, I guess, but most of them are kind of funny. Like there's one about me rigging a giveaway. That one's based on a true story, sort of. It's complicated, but it's funny.
Hear me out.
But they implement my catchphrases like, guys, hear me out. Like that song just said. So far, I don't think that this run is really going to be as good. It's not looking that way, at least. Yeah, that's the really stupid part, Millers. Like, I didn't want to call you out explicitly, but that one stream where I played... yeah, I played the song that you made about, like, about my wife, about Miss Spartan. I played that song and it got demonetized because it was made with the free version of Suno. Suno is very particular. They're like, hey, you get exclusive rights if you give us money. Otherwise, it's, you can use it yourself, but you can't monetize it. You can't, really actually use it outside of like not-for-profit projects, I guess. But this is my job. I do content currently for a living, which still blows my mind. So what I am doing is for profit. It has to be, because I gotta feed the youngins and Miss Spartan too, and occasionally myself when my ADHD lets up and I realize I'm actually hungry. No, it's good. I just send all the stuff to Tags. Yeah, literally, dude. If you send it to Tags, he does the remix feature, turns it into his own quote-unquote legitimate thing. That bypasses the copyright thing. It's stupid, I know, but it is what it is. Oh man, this run is super scuffed. So I do have a subscription, Millers, but my knowledge of the prompts and like actually making stuff sound good is very, very scuffed at best. Like, I go to Tags for a lot. Like, he's helped me with most of the prompts and stuff when I've tried to make songs. But I did recently get the pro version of ChatGPT, which that's been very helpful. Like, I'm fully aware that robots are eventually going to take over the world, but for now, it's a useful tool. Like, if I write up a script for a guide, I'll run it through ChatGPT, and it'll basically help me, like, identify maybe I'm talking too much about this specific thing, or I totally forgot to talk about this specific thing. So it's been really helpful for me, at least. My job has me in a suit and tie 5 days a week. Yeah. As soon as I turned 18, when I turned 18 years old, instead of going to college, I went and got my real estate license for the state of Arkansas. I got my real estate license and I was like, I'm going to sell people real estate. But there was one critical flaw in my logic, and that is this. I did not factor in that nobody is going to like let you list their house for sale or buy a house through you if you're still popping pimples on your face. So I had not considered that fact. Oh man, it would be like if I was 18 years old, still basically a kid, right? I became like a certified financial planner, like a financial advisor, right? And I'm trying to like get clients that are probably double my age. They're not going to hire me to help them with their finances if I'm literally still popping pimples on my face. Like, who in their right mind would? But I didn't think about that. I was a dumb 18-year-old. I'm in car sales. Yeah. Car sales, so sales is difficult by itself, but car sales is a little bit, I would like to think it's a little bit easier because there's a critical variable involved with car sales that other sales jobs like don't have. And that is, if you're working at a dealership, a lot of the times the customers call you or just show up at your door. Real estate is not that case. Real estate, you have to knock on doors, you have to get told to F off, you have to have some really thick skin if you're in sales. It is not for the faint of heart. But later on, I found out I actually am pretty good at sales. I just had to be in the right environment. So it's much easier to sell people on, hey, your grass is 2.5 feet tall. Do you want me to cut it? Versus, hey, do you want to list your $400,000 house through me? You know, Yeah. Sales is challenging. It's very challenging, but it is also very rewarding. If you learn the skill of selling, like, your options are pretty much endless. It's challenging. It takes a lot of time. Time in the trenches, just learning the skill. You have to build confidence. And what better way to build confidence than getting practically spit on and rejected 24/7? Yeah, it's humbling, but it's a really good skill. I'm very, very fortunate that I have like some sales experience. Between that and like obviously my time in the military, I developed thick skin where now I don't care near as much when people say mean things about me. Now, if people slander Deathwave, that's a different situation. I get very emotionally scarred when people say Deathwave is not S tier, because it is in fact S tier. We all know this. Also, what the heck are we talking about? I feel like every live stream, it just gets progressively derailed. I love it. I've had to learn how to do everything you and tags do with just the free version. Yeah. Spartan, you're a stupid head. Wow. Rude. I was a bartender for 8 years. I got thick skin real fast, lol. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I feel like bartending would be kind of fun, though. I feel like you would hear a lot of, like... Because when people... Oh, wait. Are we going to get demonetized if I talk about this? Who cares? Whatever. When people are intoxicated, when people are, you know, having a good time... How do I say this in a YouTube-friendly way? They will talk a lot. So I would imagine as a bartender, you had probably heard some crazy stories. Oh, man. Well, yeah, we died. This run is scuffed. Super, super scuffed. Smart Missiles is S tier too. Well, let's not jump to conclusions now. Oh, boy. Did this guy start a second run? Is this guy gonna beat me? Hopefully they died and they don't beat me. But Example is in my bracket. He was last time as well. This tournament was my first time cracking 1K waves in Legends. Moving up. Very good, very good. I'm curious, what have you done differently from this tournament to last tournament? Or maybe the past couple of weeks? What moves have you been working on that have brought you to that point? I was lucky my bar was a veteran biker bar in Southwest Missouri. And I heard some wild things. Southwest Missouri. I'm pretty sure that's like kind of close to me. Yeah, because I'm in Northwest Arkansas. So Southwest Missouri, there's like Joplin. I'm like an hour away from Joplin. I'm like an hour and a half away from Springfield and Branson. It's kind of my neck of the woods. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. My wife and I, our like vacation spot is usually Branson, Missouri, because it's the closest to us and we kind of know what to do. We know the stuff to do there that's fun and affordable. Branson's awesome. If any of you guys have not had the chance to go to Branson, Missouri, you should. They have a lot of stuff, especially if you have like a family, if you have kids and stuff. Branson's it's a good time. I lived out there for about 12 years-ish. Nice, nice. My wife actually wants us to move to Branson, but I don't know. It's far away from my parents at least. Her parents are a little bit closer, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to buy a house. It's hard to prove your income when you're a content creator and you have like 5 different sources of income through that. And in order to count a source of income, you have to have 2 years of that income, which I'm not even at a full year yet. So it's like we're struggling here. But our little 800 square foot house, it is getting progressively smaller as the weeks go by because the twins, they keep growing. Our 2-year-old keeps growing. Oh boy. Oh, 1 second. I will be right back. My wife is calling me. I hope this is okay. Okay. Oh, the joys of crazy twos. Oh boy. All right. Also, happy early Mother's Day, everybody. If you guys have an opportunity tomorrow, call your mom. Call your mom. Tell her hi. Tell her thanks for birthing me. Don't recommend Branson to live strictly because it's a tourist town. So everything closes from December to March. It's a ghost town. Most people get laid off. Yeah. That would be the only issue. I feel like maybe like Springfield would be a little bit better. Because Springfield at least is a little bit more lively year-round. It's also close to Branson, isn't it? Like, what, 30 or 40 minutes away? Something like that. I don't know. Ugh. LOL, my kids have me in their phones as birth giver. I mean, they're not wrong. I'm pretty sure that one of my brothers has my mom in his phone as what is it? It's something funny. I think it's like the vessel or something like that. Like the vessel that gave him life or so, I don't know. Anyway, my brother's kind of weird. Oh man. Anyway, I think that's going to be a wrap, guys. I don't really know. There's not really much more to do here. We're not going to see any better results. God dang it, this guy beat me. Oh man, I was worried about that. Well, hopefully we stay at rank 4. This guy very well could do a second run and beat us, but we'll see. I did not anticipate this guy beating us, so that's a little bit disheartening, but it's okay. Anyone else here an only child? My wife was an only child. Well, she is an only child. And it's, yeah. This whole parenting thing is going to be interesting because she is an only child, and I have several siblings, so it's going to be interesting. But, man. Anyway, let me see if there's anybody else live right now that I can send you guys to. We'll kind of follow in Zephyr's lead and see if we can share the love. Usually there's like 2 or 3 people streaming after me. There is nobody streaming right now. So should I just send you guys to some random person? Oh man. Well, I guess we're not gonna do that. But that is gonna be a wrap for the stream for today. I am gonna go live here in a little bit on Twitch. I'm gonna probably eat some food real quick, and then I'll play maybe some Slay the Spire. I like Slay the Spire. But we'll do that here in a little bit. And yeah,
it's basically a wrap. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on your way out. And if you guys purchase anything for the tower in the in-game app or the web store, please consider using my content creator code, code300. Using my code directly supports me at no extra cost to you, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, and with that, that is going to be a wrap for today's live stream, but thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I will see you guys later.
Pulled up, heart so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Thought we didn't let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts all racing. One